Welcome back to another episode of Caps Cornerstore, where we bring the Corner Store Convo anywhere and everywhere. I go by the name of Caps, and today I am with the multi-talented, multifaceted writer, street artist, regular artist, Mr. Shore, S-U-R-E.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, Papa? How we doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
My
Great.
guy.
My pleasure. Stay here for talking I'm show my little things. You know.
Well, let's not say they little things, because sometimes people be a little modest. We're talking about one of the most.
It's hard, bro, because when you try show something to watch, when you try this is not finished, so it's hard for me show to my spots to the people because I think it's a critic. I'm very critic to my job, so I'm very worried all the time for show. But this is the moment. It's the moment that show my little words, the expression my ideas. So I try talking English, but slowly, guys, because my English is very basic. I just try, but learn, man.
Well, I will say that whenever you have an ability to share your work, you're always giving a little bit of yourself and whatever you want to express to everybody else. Which anybody in this field, that's a humongous thing to do. But we gonna forget the modesty part, because this man we sitting with today is a very talented man. I got familiar with Shore through Graffiti folks, right? So this is my introduction to you as a writer. So if people don't know Graffiti folks, Graffs is my little cousin, and they had their little pop up in Brooklyn a couple of months before the new year. And looking through the book, speaking to Mateo, they're explaining, that you guys weren't even you're not native to America. You guys were from South America, from Venezuela. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's crazy how like the art has like, made its way everywhere. What got you into writing?
That's your moment to the brain, bro. For helping.
¿Cómo entraste al graffiti?
Okay, so I'm start paying to my inspirations, to my cities in my country. When I see in the street the letters, the first time when I try make something, I think in the paint something to the symbolist, because all the people paint the letters like a spliff, snare, star, names,
right?
Rimbombantes, or names like with the styles.
Gotcha.
Or with represent your area or whatever. Everybody knows that the tile about the graffiti. When you select your name, you try to say something. So, and when I try paint something for the first time, I try paint like a symbolist.
Gotcha.
So, symbolist for me is I'm inspired in the naturalist. So, but and when you paint it in the street, you don't paint like a flowers. For me, like that's no represent to the my process. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I select the shrooms, the mushrooms to the symbols for express. Digamos que algo así como en ese lugar, en ese lugar, I select the spots to paint for the first time. So I select the, the liquor stores.
Yes.
Close to the liquor stores, you can find the P spots.
Gotcha.
And this super spot, because this is necessary when you drink.
Gotcha.
So nothing, ¿cómo se dice crecer? Okay, and this spot, so no flowers, maybe mushrooms. So I tried paint mushrooms for the first time in these spots for change something,
Gotcha.
No layers. So use the symbolist. So, but you know, the graffiti is graffiti. When you start paint something, you continuously investigate about that
Sure.
and inspire more. I know to different people, to my guys, my friends, we learn together to paint and use the cans,
Got you.
and we inspire on another artist. So basically, my style is super natural and follow like a lines to the naturalist.
Got you. So
I use
kind of like a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, right?
yeah,
Like you start with a
my colors or my symbols is like a when you feel shroom experience. Every is like a it's the moment. It stop the moment to the in the universe. I don't know. It's the idea. I try paint the moment in the small world, like a microscope,
got
because
you.
you can see something in microscope, whatever you see. So you see like a ¿cómo se dice? Gérmenes o bacterias,
Got you.
bacteria. Uh, you see something very psychedelic form. So the
Sure.
form. Or when you see the universe, the sky, you see like psychedelic forms. So I try mix every world, every my world, or every creation to the God
Got you.
and the moment. I'm stop the moment. You know,
Got you.
when you feel trippy,
Yeah.
I'm stop this moment to catch it and try like a paint something. You know, for example, this tag is melted. You know, it's like a very high. Or I try. No, it's perfect. My pieces
Got you.
is
Well, I
it's
mean,
imperfect. I love like you know dripping.
sure. Listen, I'm perfection is weak to me. I'm not down with perfection. I like I like creativity. I like the mishaps and how people, bounce off the mishaps and grow off the mistakes. Because my dad always used to tell me mistakes, if you learn from your mistake, it's a lesson. If you don't learn from your mistake, then that's kind of like more of the behavior. You know, speak to me about the difference between writing in Venezuela and writing in the United States.
Ooh, it's very different. When you paint in Latin America, you paint for very passion. It's hard find materials. It's hard find brands. You can mix in your colors and you can learn about the card use the first capa, the first
Layers.
layers,
Got you.
and use the brush and roll. Next to this, you can wait to the dry. It's another process, bro.
Got you.
Completely different. And when you include this process in your creations, illegals is other missions. You can, thinking more. But here it's very easy. For example, I have a code internally in myself.
Got you.
I just use the money for buy my cans. I used only my tips in my job.
That's it.
So in Latin America, for example, you need to use very organize your money and
The
your
resources of it
time
there. Right.
for buy your materials, and next this try paint something is other process. So here you can paint more continuously because it's no it's cheap, but you can access more easy to the materials. So the difference is basically in Latin America is illegal too, but it's more
Really?
hard. Yeah, it's illegal. Everywhere is illegal. Paints
So weak.
the murals to the other. Um, but here you can find like a communitary spots, and You can try paint something in the street. Just care your, I show my face. It's other story. It's other story. I try, you know, paint legals murals now because I'm old man. So I visit the court six times the last year.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
They try
that's
to
not
pin-
play
they
in
try
this
to-
moment. You know,
We don't have to talk about
and-
that. No, we
you know,
we don't have to deal with that.
when you pay illegals like felonies, you smell like ice cream, bro. Yeah, directly, bro. You smell yourself. You smell like ice cream, bro. It's crazy, but you think when you I'm come from Venezuela,
Right.
so
Got you.
I see it, the social medias, the politics people to the Venezuela. I block to the chavistas.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm blocked, bro. I no puedo volver a Venezuela. No, it's impossible, but it's hard. Come back again to Venezuela for
Right.
whatever reason. I love my country. I wanna come back another moment for sure, bro. It's my fucking country, bro.
For
man.
sure.
But now I need a care because the process now is,
It's a little different.
you
Little
know,
different.
and my opinion is like a fuck chavistas. So in this moment, it's
I got you. Let me ask you this. What would you say? We're in New York City, and I feel like New York City is one of the only places that's like an open canvas to the world, right? Like I grew up, I'm born in 78. So when I was a young kid, tagging on trains, tagging on bridges, tagging on open spaces, that was like, if you look at the pictures, it was amazing. What would you say coming to New York? Did you look at it like the city is a blank canvas, or do you look at it more like, let me just keep adding on from what I see?
when you come to New York, you think in this city to the temple, to the different things. Culturalistic about the hip hop is very important because here is the grandes ligas.
I got
You know,
That means the big leagues, boys.
at the same time, it's like a big museum to the street.
Got you.
So when you stay here for the first time, in my case, I watch the street. I can't believe it. See this because it's you see this all the time. Like I have years and years and years and years. See the streets in New York. When you stay here, you just wanna care. Just wanna paint something in your spot. You wanna find something. No, it's a black canvas
Got
or,
you.
or white canvas. It's just I wanna preserve everything.
Got you.
I wanna
Got you.
preserve. I wanna preserve other pieces, the other people.
Sure.
So when my guys come here, my friends come here, just I talk to the
Sure.
here the graffiti here is like a religion.
Got you.
The throw wolves is like a religion,
Sure.
and you can no it's for problems, no it's for no it's a bad, no it's a good. It is what it is.
For
You
sure.
need when you see the 20s graffiti from 20s,
Right.
like 10 years ago, you respect that. I'm here, abunda eso, hay mucho spot, hay muchos lugares pintados muy legendarios, like a legendary spots.
Got you.
So you just wanna go and
Add
see
your
it,
add your
inspire,
piece.
and you can find the spots, bro.
Got you.
You see, you clear, you have your vision to the graffiti, and you know the codes. You can find spots
Got you.
here. I have a lot of spots here. It's
I
illegal.
mean, we sitting in one right now. We sitting in one right now. this place is floor to ceiling your art, which is very what's the word I want to use here? Very descriptive. You know, you have a very detailed. You have a very you have a you very attention to detail with your work that you put on there. Is that something that you developed, or was that something that you were from the rip? Like once I start flowing on here, this it's gonna be the script. I'm gonna make it the most detailed, or was that something that you learned how to do as you got better?
You need to practice this process and have a tienes muchos caminos. Um, you follow this way.
Right.
Uh, you can use one technique
Gotcha.
to paint. You follow this way. It depends the spot.
Gotcha.
For example, superficies is different. Metal, different materials, and the colors is important too. Um, and the spots basically, because when you paint something illegal, you need to think the time when you wasting for paint here, because no, it's our pieces.
For sure.
It's different in Wingwood, for example. In Wingwood, you can, oh my God,
Take your time.
take
That's Wingwood, Florida,
shake
guys.
into your cans and drink your beers. Sun the China, you see the flights. Film your video. It's amazing.
Gotcha.
Because it's the other part of graffiti. When you paint something legal, you can explain every styles
Gotcha.
you get. The pen you quantities, the pen you get, you
Gotcha.
take for use, or you time. The big drink is you need a big spot, a lot paint, and ¿cómo se dice escalera? Letters. The
Because my
shows like a meeting of styles,
got you,
or Hall of Fame, or Bushwick Fest,
got you,
or Art Basel. This is the moment for show your style.
Got you.
This is a moment for you, mixing the culture, the breakdance and hip hop, whatever expression, liberty expression you wanna. Is a moment for use the time for make your best style, your best, or in quantities, or for correct use the materials, or for correct use the spots,
Gotcha.
whatever. Because when you see the graffiti, you don't see just the piece. You see the moment when the writer made that. You see the correct use the colors, the correct use the lines, the correct use the background, the correct use the size
Gotcha.
to the shadows, because it's the process, and different styles the graffiti. You can find your own style, but basically everybody follow the codes to the paint. The first color, the graffiti wanna don't want to recognize to the art, but it's art. En español sería, el graffiti no desea ser arte, pero no deja de ser arte, because it's very, very near to the relation to the art, because
Sure.
you want to use the, ¿cómo se dice? Composition.
Okay.
Correct use the color, correct use the line, use the light, shadow, background, and at the same time you have you made that because it's your style you want to express.
Sure.
And you learn use the cans.
Gotcha.
And you want to practice and practice and practice. It's like a music.
Sure.
When you learn
Play the guitar,
play
play
the
the
guitar,
drums, or
the
something
first
like
song is amazing, the first song, but you practice and practice thousands the times you can make the concert.
that. Sure.
in this song. It's the same in graffiti. Just when you see the graffiti, you see the time, the inversion,
Sure.
the time, the inversion, the colors, the inversion. When you see the good graffiti, the good pieces, like the fresh graffiti, you see, wow, this don't waste too much paint, make something amazing, use the color of the line because you can see when you clear and clear and clear and clear and clear and clear and clear your piece, or you can use the color and make something on the first time and that's it. Se jodió. Así quedó y así. Next
That's like
spot.
the Jay-Z going into the booth. He have no pen, no pad. He's like, yo, just give me the fucking instrumental, man.
I just need another spot.
That's it.
I just paint right here. I need another spot because I just looking for the moment to paint.
Gotcha.
No like a pieces. You paint like this. Ya se jodió. Necesito otro lugar para pintar. Y that's no, that's your spot because that's you thinking your spot because you want to use your materials in your spot. Is different when you paint something in one spot when you never see this again. Just for example, the trains. You paint something in the trains and bye train. Just when you see this fucking train in the magazine or in the videos or something to the hunters to graffiti.
Sure.
That is the moment to the feel in the sky. Yes. Because supposedly you are a real writer when you paint something and no post nothing. When you see this and the investigation to the hunter to graffiti, that's make your graffiti in complete edition,
Got you.
Because you can post your pictures wherever. I can pay 100 pieces and post 100 pictures to my pieces, but no es the same. No, it's the same effect.
Got you.
For me,
right?
When you see your piece in
sure,
in the
if
job,
it's in a music
the
video,
people,
yeah,
bro. Here it's crazy because it's serious. This job is serious. It's like a other process. Make the pictures to the hunters. Yeah, look the new pictures and continuously follow the new pieces in the cities because these cities is
speaking of that
because
speaking of that, I gotta ask you a question because this has been I've been thinking about this since we were here and looking at your work. In this picture
holy shit,
your work is on this picture, man.
Okay, this picture is the Elohim, Eric Lopez.
Okay.
But this is a special moment in the Art Basel, the 2023. I don't know who this organized this moment, but when you see something happen in the city, you need to move it faster and make your things.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know where is the building, but I need to go to the fucking building. I don't know what is the access, but
how do you walk in there and say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna climb up whatever floor is got available, and I'm just gonna paint. How do you do that?
I don't know. It's crazy because it's the city. The city talk. The city talk. You see the city. When you see the city talking, you need to respond. Something happened in Art Basel, for example. In Art Basel, everybody paint everywhere, but this moment is a special. The people say this spot is for internationals, another spot is for locals.
Got you.
But this is natural. Nothing organized that.
It just happened organically.
Also organically. I don't know the los MSK, MSK.
Yes.
The first cruise, the graffiti in Miami, and it's like a what's the name of the guy? Come on. MSG.
Okay.
This is the guy.
Madison Square Garden.
If
you were in New York, that's bad. That's where the Knicks play.
MSG, yeah. I don't know. Different people organize that.
Sure.
But my job is close. I just see the movement and
I need to be in
there. I paint in the second day because in one day just complete this building. Yeah, that's only 3 days. Only 3 days for Only 2.5 days, 3 days for paint everything.
You know why that's crazy? Because me as a person that I'm not a writer, right? I'm not a writer. But I walk around here and I'm like, how the hell did somebody climb all the way up there? You don't know if there's any steps in here. You don't know if there's any. You just climbing up there, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put it in this one area. Like that to me is
That's
first of
the
all,
big question.
it's a little cuckoo for cocoa for me, because I'm scared of heights, so I'm a little cuckoo for me.
Remember
But-
when I told you, you're looking for the moment to make, not for the fucking piece. You're looking for use the cans. You're looking for just stay here, just this moment. So the next this,
right?
next this,
Who cares? It's the right now,
next spot,
right?
next this. You just yeah. Imagine past like 1 month. Other people paying over you. That's other part of the history, because you need to recover your spot. That's other history, because that's your spot.
Sure.
But when you paint and you stay like this, you're looking for this moment. Just paint and go to the next spot.
What's the next spot?
I don't want to explain, but because now in the past you're looking for that experience, but now you're looking for make your pictures and your videos. For example, I know the people use like drums and phones,
Sure.
GoPro and glasses, everything at the same time. Use the rappel. Use a rappel and make like a drum.
Yeah. And the drone just comes down and
Yes, that's it's other process. Remember when I told you when you use the colors and lines and this.
Right.
This include other process in your job. Include is
it's kind of like a
Big-
DJ.
it's like smart people.
Nah, they gotta have a level of intelligence to be up here
And you know, next year is a next level, something more big, more or talking about the one theme and specifically like a politics or something. So that's never stop, because everybody have a your voice for libre expression, and everybody have a your style for paint something, como te salga del forro del huevo. Pues, como decimos nosotros.
Is that something? Is that something that Because I remember watching a documentary on Banksy,
Okay.
and there was a lot of backlash from not just only from the writing community about him, but like real artists saying that what he did wasn't really art because he's not painting on a canvas. I draw this comparison to like people who use drones and things like that. Is that something that the community thinks is not authentic, or is that something that they're like trying like to start to embrace and using to be more creative?
It's part they use the talented people. Everybody have a different talents. One person don't care nothing, just paint illegals but imagine this is the same guy say the video, the other people, oh look, you paint in the other corner, you can see, but I show you the videos, oh for sure you're interested, oh wow, what the fuck is me. So maybe you don't look in pictures and famous,
Gotcha.
fama, así. But it's interesting when you see,
How it's grown?
como cuando te ves a ti mismo, yourself, make something. I don't know, it's ego, whatever, but this part, now, in this moment, to the time in the world, the cameras, a lot of cameras, your phone makes super pictures or whatever.
Sure.
For example, I use my phone for film my time lapse.
Gotcha.
It's very como que dice, es como aprendo mucho. I learn a lot
Gotcha.
when I see my own process,
Sure.
because I can make my corrections myself when you show something to the other guys or your friends, wow, it's amazing, wow, wow, bro, kill it, bro, fuck, bro, yeah.
They have
But
no idea.
really,
They have no
the
idea.
realistic, you know you wanna other opinion. You wanna like a what do you think, bro? Like a critic,
Objective. They call that
objectives?
an objective opinion. See, a lot of people use the
Because
subjective.
I'm apprentice. Como dice un rapero, soy un aprendiz, por eso mi suerte de principiante es constante. I'm apprentice. I'm learn a lot, bro. You know, I can paint perfect faces, but I looking for other experience. Maybe use the lines. I looking for use the lines, or looking for use the colors for
Gotcha.
express something. For example, maybe we can check something like that. Whatever.
Sure.
Here, express. It's a city. It's me. It's a sky. It's use the color. And next, next, and next. I just use the moment. Just looking for the moment
Gotcha.
for
To be inspired.
you feel inspiration, but you wanna when you see a lot of materials and a lot of canvas, and I just wanna use it.
Right. You just want.
I just wanna use it because it's fun.
Right.
Because it's fun. You see empty spot in your canvas. I just hey, it's right here, a little bit more. Oh, it's right here. You see, yeah. For example, you see the tiles. It's like a critic, and you're looking for rellenar esos espacios y hacer. Depende, porque cada persona hace algo diferente. Everybody paints something different. Everybody's artist.
Sure.
No. Everybody make something and investigate something, and next this, you start thinking and make something artistic.
Got you.
Because when you make something about relation about the art, maybe you make artesanía. It's artisanal.
Okay.
But artisanal no is the same artistic.
Got you.
When you see something artistic, you need to see different details. Semiotic. It's the same when you see the graffiti. Because you need to use the letters for
To shape
how to
it.
use the idea. Yeah. You have a spot, but no is no is infinity. Is shorty. You need to look in your core, use the spot. No, it's enough. Never is enough.
It's never enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of creativity, right? It's one thing sparks another thought, sparks another idea, right? Like it's you started from the first thing you ever put on paper, turns into something you put on a wall, turns into something you put on a building, turns into something that you put in one little spot.
We are writers.
Yeah.
We use the letters.
For sure.
So when you see the spot, you see the forms to the letter for check the spot. En español le decimos que hacemos jales. ¿Sabes? Cuando hacemos que si jales. No jala la letra para acá. Just use the letters. Just take the
Pull
letter
you in.
for in this corner.
Got you.
Force
Force
this
it to-
line. For this line to this corner.
Got you.
When you mix this corner and this corner, you have a composition, but you do not have a conscience to this. You make this because you are a critic to your process,
Of course.
your own process. So when you see, I have a lot conversation to the people about that. When we talk about the graffiti, serious graffiti, I'm just make silence, but because I don't wanna, I don't sé cómo decirlo. No quiero hablar talk to the writer, to the, bro, this art. You talking about the art. No, I'm not, because that's not his art. But I just make silence and that's fucking artist. That's a fucking good artist. But he don't wanna make art. He don't just no recognize yourself to the artist. Just recognize you to the writers. We are all writers. Y ya.
That's
And at the
it.
same time, you have your, your universe inside you. You learn about your process, but at the same time, it's very, very, very relation to the artistic,
Sure.
but it's your process. That is the point in the street, in when you see the jobs to the other people in the street, you see this process. So when you see fine art in museums, you see the investigation and process the people. But when you see in the street, do you see the same, but unique?
Yes.
Unique because it's internalist. That is internalist when you make something, when you use your inspiration, and you free fucking inspiration for make something. You have your codes, your techniques, but basically you are more free que nunca.
I hear you. I hear you, man, and I understand because I'm a creative person as well, right? And I've my creativity has got me into different lanes. Like doing music got me into podcasting. Podcasting got me into doing interviews and highlighting artists of that nature and trying to you know show the brilliance of what people create, the brilliance of why people commit themselves to doing things, and that's like a big thing for this platform. So I 100% understand. Speaking of that, you actually have a show coming up on March 13th. How does it feel to have a show dedicated to your pieces and your expression? How does it feel to have that showcased for people to see it?
Well, it's a very pleasure for me present my first job in my first publication and physical,
Right.
because um, remember when I talk, when you make something, you want to make and make and make and
Sure.
make and make, just you need to make something with that. So I talk to my teams, and my brothers from Graphal Fall is very inspired
Sure.
in this, because when you see something in other people very inspired, you
Sure.
think, I have a my maybe I can use my style for make something for show different, and use this platform, because this other, como other, es otro formato.
Okay. Yes. Another format.
Ajá. So in this case, I have a compress, like a little info in Miami and a little info in New York, the graffiti, about graffiti. Everything this is real graffiti. I don't know what happened. ¿Cómo explicarlo? Pero it's the same when you see graffiti in the street. You see like a Pokemon cards. You collect
Right.
Pokemon cards. So in this case, it's like a little collection.
Gotcha.
The pieces, a little info about me, about my process to these years. I just stay here for 3 years in the United States. So 3 years I paint a lot. So I compress this in one size. It's a very good pleasure for me present to the wild shrooms or wild mushrooms. Is I love this name because it's, compression de, no sé cómo decir, pero es como un resumen de algo que hice en 3 años. Y a mí me gusta mucho. I love it. I like it. I don't know.
It's amazing, man. Like I said, it's.
I have different collabs here too.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Shout out to Graph Soul folks because I mean, they're on their fourth volume, and to have you guys to have them highlight you guys, right? Which then sparks you to take your pieces together and share them. I think that's kind of like the organic feel. You know, like it's a you know sometimes it takes somebody else to do something to say, yo, you know what? This is what I do. Maybe I could put it into this palatable little piece so that people can see a piece of me that I'm willing to share, which is incredible. And like I said, like it's when you put it on paper, when you put it on wax, it's like you know that it takes a lot.
Yeah, this happened when you paint. You wanna print because you can see in the screen. It's good. I have a zoom to repeat the task and whatever. But you when you print something, you see the real. And next this, you have a this, you know, 1,000 pieces, and so you get I don't
Right.
know, but you can just make your book and use how materials. Es muy valioso el material que uno tiene de su investigación y es un momento muy importante cuando los usas todos en un solo lugar. Y es como creas como la publicación. You know, I have other publication, you know, and Graphal Falls
Yes.
2 times and other magazines. When you see your jobs in the internet, whatever, when you make your
own. Nothing like
that
having
feel
your
different. You all feel
own. Nothing like having your own. Listen,
Uh-huh.
look at this platform. I was on a podcast, right, with a partner. We came up with an idea. It was called Sucker Free. It was a great show.
yeah.
But
And
having this is a different thing because this is something that's closer. It's more closer and endearing to me because when I started this format, it was with the intention of highlighting artists, educators, politicians, actors, people that are embedded in the culture of New York. And I don't think there's any bigger representation, especially from where hip hop is born, than graffiti.
imagine
Than
for a little
writing.
guy
You know
from
what I'm saying? Like,
Venezuela.
yeah,
What the fuck,
and to
from
watch how
El
that has
Limón,
expanded
Maracay,
across
what
the
the fuck?
world, it's
Crazy.
it's amazing. And I commend you guys. Like I give you guys all the props in the world. Like I appreciate everything you guys do, and how you carry yourselves, how you express yourselves, and yeah,
Bro, this day is special because in this day, in the daytime, we paint in the Freeman Ale something with friends, mural friends, and next this is go to the gallery. We have music, the expo. Uh, es el momento para presentar my merch and my page. And so is this the moment for this happened in this day? So paint the mural, gallery, uh, show my for the first time because I make t-shirts and different things, but no serious. This time is
serious.
something, yeah.
It's near and dear to you.
Yes, very very good. Part the quality or whatever is other moment to the show something different, more serious. It's in my first gallery in New York in the past, so I stay in other galleries, but with the other people. But this is the first time alone.
Standalone. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Like I said, March 13th, All Street Gallery, New York City, in the Lower East Side. Make sure you pop up for the Mushrooms exhibit. Also follow on www.shoreartwork.com. Shoreartwork.com. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you come through because it's going to be an event. Thank you so much, Shore. Thank you
No,
so much for
bro,
coming through.
come on.
I appreciate you.
Yo lo siento mucho por mi inglés. I just try. Bro, come on. It's hard for me. Just maybe in 1 year I talk better.
No worries, man. No worries. Like, share,
But
subscribe.
I live here in New York, motherfucker, so I just want to learn New York style slang.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. The algorithm is different now. You gotta like, share, subscribe, comment. Hope you enjoy, and we will see you at the corner store. Stop making
Hell
stupid
yeah.
people famous. Peace. Thank you, Mama.
Bro, thank you
man.
so much.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hope you enjoy, and see you at the corner store. Peace.